You often say that education is your number one priority, and now we're staring down the back to school next week, and Mr. Drainville was just here, and we're talking about a shortage of 8,500 teachers.
Right.
What can you do about this? Isn't it a bit late in the game to try and figure out a way to fill those jobs?
Okay, first it's important to remember that we've put a lot of measures in place since 4 years and a half. First, we've increased the budgets by 33%. We've added 2,000 specialists for children having difficulties. We've increased salaries by 18%. We've put in place a premium of $20,000 for students in education, but we have to do more. And the problem we have in Quebec is a problem everywhere in the world. It's a society problem. It's tough today to be a teacher, especially when you have 30 to 40% of the children having learning difficulties in your classroom. So we're looking at putting a second person in these classrooms. So we're looking at a plan, but we have to be clear, this plan will be over a few years because we don't do anything magical.
Are you going to be able to guarantee the quality of education for example, if you have teachers that are not without diplomas, can you ensure the quality of the teaching?
We'll do the best we can. And I think that we did more here than anywhere else in the world and any other governments before. So, but what is impossible is impossible.
But what does that mean then for the coming school year? We're at the end of August. What does that mean for the classrooms?
Well, what is important also to say clearly is there's no way that will decrease the requirements. So in order to get your diploma, it will be the same requirements than we always had. So of course, it means that maybe we'll have to find ways to help more children having difficulties. I think that with the pilot project, in 100 of classrooms with a second person in the classroom, it went well. So it's part of the negotiation we have with unions right now. So we'll do, and I'll do all I can, because for me, it's not negotiable. Education has to be the top priority.
How concerned are you for these children? They've just been through a pandemic. Many of them had to go virtual education for a very long period of time. Now they're experiencing classrooms where maybe they'll have somebody who doesn't even have a bachelor's degree in the classroom. How concerned are you for those kids?
I think that all people in all countries or provinces are worried about first, the impact of the pandemic, the impact of seeing more and more teachers leaving the network. So, of course, we're trying to do our best. We think that with some proposal, we have to compensate with a certain person in the classroom, even if this person doesn't have a back of 4 years, it can help, but we'll do all we can.